And thank you for coming to a very special Level Up episode. We done a lot of wish lists. We've done a lot over the years. You know, I done my PlayStation All Stars Round 2 quote unquote wish list. Me and Quattro, we done our Smash Bros wish list, but this one is very special because we got a leak saying Injustice Mate 3 will be coming soon. So of course we're gonna start some speculations. Of course we're gonna do that. So today I have a panel here where we're just going to talk about characters we want to see in this game. So I'm gonna pass it on to the man with the plan. If you need him, yes, Shazam, Mr. A&E.
Well, you know I'm the NRS guy, so I am very excited to hear the news, and I already went a little over on my list, but I am very prepared.
Yeah, I saw the email. Like it just it like showed up on my phone. I was like, well,
Did you look at it?
no, I didn't.
Okay, well,
Only saw the returning.
Okay.
Then we got the man, the myth, the reality. Here's your nickel, Mr. A&E. Flo, the rookie.
What up, everybody? We are here.
And then we have a special guest. We haven't heard from him in a long time, as Mr. A&E like to call him, the hard rated R, Quattro.
That's not what I said, but go ahead.
Is that what you say?
That's not what I said.
R.
Well, first of all,
hard rated R.
a special guest in my opinion. All I'm saying is a special guest in my opinion is Chubbs. Quattro has been here.
Yeah, but he hasn't been here in a while. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Chubbs, he just comes when the money's flowing. So you're like, oh, that check was good.
Chubbs what you call a DLC. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know, the black shadow on the side of the screen.
So
I know that outline.
He's a DLC, you know, that you announced now, but you come out next year.
You know.
Oh, he's Smash Brothers DLC.
I just want June to be over with so we could get this ARMS character and find out who's next.
Oh god!
Like I do not.
We
care.
announced him in like February.
Right. You know. So for this list, we're gonna do it a little bit different. Wish list. So we're gonna have a total of 16 characters each. So we're gonna have 6 that are returning from the past 2 Injustice games. We're gonna have 6 brand new characters that's never been in the series, and then we're gonna have 4 guest characters that is outside of DC. So I guess I'll start off with mine to begin with. I'm gonna start with my returning characters, then I'll pass it on to you guys. So for my returning characters, the first one I want to see is Black Canary. Of course I want to see Black Canary.
I guess I know why.
That was my main character. All right, I loved her so much in Injustice 2. She really got me more into Injustice 2 than I ever thought I was going to get into it. So I would love to see her added into this story a lot more. Number 2, Adam. Adam was a very fun character that I did not expect to have as much fun with, especially the way NRS used the shrinking ability, the shrinking and the enlarging ability. I thought it was very genius on how they did that, and they made him a very unique character. Number 3 would be Red Hood. Red Hood is a character I loved seeing in the game, but I really couldn't get into him. So I would like it if they revamped him and then put him back into this game, and hopefully I could get used to him because it was tough. I really wanted to like him, but I couldn't. Number 4, yes, this was a cover for a character or a skin. I forgot what you call it, the skin for a character, but Vixen. She was the skin of Cheetah. However, I feel like if they use Vixen properly, they could use all the implements of each character with her. I think that would be great, especially like you can have her use like a bird, a snake, elephant, a cheetah. She has used that in the game, but I feel like they could go even harder with this if they have her as her own character instead of a skin of a character. Number 5 will be Darkseid, because he was a pleasant surprise being in this game. He had one of the best ultimates, and he's a fun character to fight. I never like fighting zoning characters, but this one was very, very fun to play as. And then number 6, Martian Manhunter. I feel like he does not get enough credit as a character in DC. He is extremely overpowered, and I feel like he needs another revamp because he was only in Injustice 1. He did not carry over to Injustice 2 or anything like that. But I feel like if they revamp him as well, that'll be genius. That's my 6 for the returning characters. I'm going to pass it on to Quattro for your 6.
Cool. Off the top, I need my man Slade back. I want Deathstroke.
Of course you do.
I miss him so much.
You missed that range. That's what you missed.
Next up, probably no surprise, I also want Harley Quinn. Her with that sledgehammer, her combos, the juggles, need her back. I also want back Green Lantern. I enjoy Green Lantern as a game. If for costumes, it'd just be another version of Green Lantern. So when I'm dealing with Hal or John,
And start right there.
That'd be cool.
There's only one person in the world that likes Hal. And he's in this podcast. So
Also, sorry, Mr. A&A, I want Shazam back.
Yep.
I want him back too. Could never left.
Just sorry I had to say it before you probably did. But Shazam, it's because it's like you know how it is. You get like Superman all the time. I want someone different. Someone to me different on that level is him. Period. I also want back Green Arrow. I love Green Arrow in that game.
He was cool. He was really cool.
I just like Green Arrow so much. And last but definitely not least, let me get Black Manta again.
He's on my list, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Black Manta's a fun character. Just like all around fun character. That's what I want. So yeah, that's my 6. Who would like to go next?
I was going to pass it to Mr. A&E next.
Sure thing. I have no problem with that. So, yes, you do have 2 of mine on the list. But that does not mean I'll have more to add on to that. So, number one, Joker needs to come back. And I think Joker needs a better revamp than he did in the second one.
Yeah, I liked what they did with him in Mortal Kombat a lot better than Injustice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need punk rock Joker. I like the one they did in MK11. So I would give him more of a, Joaquin Phoenix Joker in the new Injustice. Harley Quinn, of course, and I will give her the more Margot Robbie treatment.
Okay.
Then a character people won't sleep on. I want the flashback.
Oh yeah,
because I don't, the Flash one of them characters like I can see them try to sneak a Wally West on or sneak a Bart Allen on. I'm like, no, I want Barry. Give me Barry. He fucks up a lot, but I want Barry. I agree with Quattro. Bring Black Manta. I think Black Manta was one of the better DLCs that they had in Injustice 2. A character that does not get that much love, and I really want them to take him out of being a zoner, is Firestorm. And I was like, you know what? I don't think Firestorm got enough credit in the second one because he was just so difficult to use. Yeah. He turned out.
I definitely didn't give him no time. You're right. I definitely didn't give him no time.
He was my least favorite.
And I'm thinking like Firestorm is actually a really decent enough character, and I really think that he should get some love. Also, now whether it's Ronnie or John or whatever Firestorm character they use, but I think if they don't just keep him as a zoner and they actually make him more, maybe have a little rush down in there. I think make him more fun to use, of course. Shazam, obviously, but since he said it already, Catwoman.
Okay, I didn't even think of Catwoman.
Yeah, I can't be without Catwoman.
Gotcha. All right, Flo the Rookie.
Alrighty. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. My thing was acting up. All right, let's go down the list. Number 1, I got Nightwing. When I played Injustice 1, he was my main guy. Yeah. So let's bring back my boy Nightwing. Number 2, I got Aquaman.
Absolutely.
Number 3, I have Shazam, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I got Black Adam. You might as well give me both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Number 5, I got DC's Punisher, Red Hood.
Fact. That's absolutely true.
And number 6, I got my favorite DC villain, Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
I when I did play Injustice 2, he was the guy I was learning to use, and I liked it. So
I want you to get back up on that, John, man.
I was thinking the same exact thing actually.
I would like to get back on it, but it's just something that's not bringing me
Oh,
to
of course
it.
you did.
I would want to get back on. So now we're going to hop into characters that we want to see that's never been included in these games. Now they may have been in the mobile version because the mobile version has the freedom to put whoever they want. But I'm gonna we're talking about the mainline games. So I'm gonna start off with that. Number 1, I feel like this may be on everyone's list, but Static. Static needs to be in Injustice.
Holy crap! Injustice 2 is only $6. I'm about to cop up.
Oh, you might as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Static needs to be in this game, and I think because it was a lot of lightning-based characters. Because we had Raiden, and then we had Black Lightning. I feel like it was only fair for Static to take the back burn in this. And they already made like concept art of him, and he looked fantastic. So hopefully they could use that and bridge it over to Injustice 3. Number 2, Ra's al Ghul. I was actually surprised to see. I'm surprised he wasn't in this game at all.
That's a good pick, by the way.
I was very surprised to think to see he wasn't in this game at all, and I feel like just to have that Batman equal on like a technical level would be great. Other than Deathstroke, I think Ra's al Ghul would be that. And he'll be. I feel like he'll kind of be like a Shang Tsung, like sending demons out to fight as well. Or I'm sorry, not demons, but the League of Assassins to come out nowhere in the fight. Number 3, Beast Boy. Just like Vixen, I feel like they will be extremely creative with Beast Boy and how he will use his powers. And I feel like that will also go interesting in the variations they will have with him. So he could turn into a specific beast each variation, or he could just do all forms of a beast in one, and then you can mix it up while you're doing certain combos. Which I feel like that will be a testament to how NetherRealm used their creativity team. So I would definitely put him on there. Number 4, Huntress. This goes into more like a Black Canary, like hand-to-hand combat, but with a tad bit more range. And I feel like Huntress is a great character when it comes to the animated show, because I loved her when Justice League Unlimited was out. It was her and Black Canary were two of my favorite characters. But I feel like Huntress needs that representation, especially coming into this game. Now, number 5, I need someone with some hand-to-hand combat. And it took me a while to think of this, but I think I got it, and that's Wildcat. I think.
My God!
Wildcat
don't
be
know.
Nice. You don't know?
God!
You don't think so?
I had Wildcat. God.
Yo, I wouldn't have thought of that. I give you that one.
God.
I just think him with the hand-to-hands, like just an old man sparring. Man, I just feel like Wildcat would be
I'm with
so
you.
high.
I'm with you. I have Wildcat. I'm with you.
And part of that was seeing that Mike Tyson video with him training, and I was
Why
like,
he still got it? That's
I'm
so
like,
wild.
And I'm like, ooh, Wildcat would be nice. And number 6 would be Clayface. I feel like a ranged character that could transform into any single character he wants would be awesome, and it would be great for variations as well. So those are my 6 picks. Honorable mention, I had.
Wait, please, because I feel like you might start taking out more.
My bad. We'll say we'll just afterwards. So, Quattro, you go ahead.
All right. From the rip, I definitely had Beast Boy too. Because of that, I'm gonna kind of had a backup, but you kind of touched on it. But instead of Ra's al Ghul, I'd rather go with Talia.
Okay.
I'd rather go with his daughter, but I don't have enough women on my list, and I'm sorry because of that. But with that being said, Talia al Ghul does have that fighting style as well. League of Shadows herself, she can also do that good hand to hand. Next up, I got Mr. Miracle.
I forgot all about him.
Right. I think that's why he needs shine.
Okay.
Because you say that, it's like, who's bull?
Mm-hmm.
If you could have a character similar to the lines of Dr. Fate, you can kind of get away with a character like Mr. Miracle.
Right.
Next character is just all pure love of my love for that character. I want the Question.
I was thinking the same thing. He didn't really make it to my list because
I was not thinking at all.
I wouldn't know how to like implement him in this type of game.
In my head, he's gonna fight kind of like a Dick Tracy type of character.
Okay.
He's kind of like DC's Dick Tracy to me. So I can see
Played
him
by
just...
Keanu Reeves.
Right. Next up, I want Mirror Master.
That was Flash's enemy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I love Flash's roles. I see Mirror Master almost having like the way popping from side to side, going to mirrors, almost like a Scorpion-like gameplay. And that's why I like that. My next character is probably supremely overpowered for this game. I don't know how they would make this work, but I want the Spectre.
Super overpowered.
That's a final boss.
Right. That's why I said I could thoroughly admit that would be an overpowered character, but I just like him. I think it make it work.
If Batman can fight Superman, I think anything is possible.
And my last character, going back to Apocalypse Calabac, Darkseid Sun, also for that, big character, big smash, beat 'em up character, strong type character. And that makes up my 6.
Okay. That was a good list. Mr. A&E.
All right, everybody. So, okay, first of all, let's put this out there right now. Everybody has Beast Boy on their list.
Fine. I do not.
You do not? Okay.
Oh.
3 out of 4 have Beast Boy on their list. So there's no point in me saying it. There's no point in me saying it again. However, I was looking at, when I look at this, I was like, I want to look at some of the, the people that don't get no love at all. And a lot of things that don't get love is Superman people. I want Metallo. I think Metallo is one of them underrated Superman villains that it is a more believable chance that you can have a real good fight with him. Now, for those who are not familiar with Metallo, he's the one that has the actual kryptonite heart.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he's like poor, more cyborg than the humans. I would want Superboy because of the popularity of the Titans.
I was thinking Superboy Prime, but I ain't talking about it.
Well, Superboy Prime is OP, but with this class Superboy with the black T-shirt, I think to help to implement some more of the Titans in the game also.
Okay.
Static, of course, I agree. Swaggle Zero with that one. Red Tornado.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I didn't even think.
I had Red Tornado.
Yeah, Red Tornado on there because one, I am a fan of cybernetic type characters as well, and I think Red Tornado was a good part of the Justice League that has not been mentioned, let alone showing any type of DC type of video game other than in the cartoon and the Supergirl show. So I would like to see Red Tornado in there. Mr. Terrific, due to the popularity that he has on Arrow, and it gets another brother onto the game.
So Swag, got you.
Yeah, basically. Because that's what he looked like a little bit. I mean, high top Swag, not like Zach season 3 Power Rangers. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about high top. And then my last one I have is Booster Gold, even though he pisses me the fuck off.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Now, if I said Booster Gold, y'all would have threw me out the window.
No, because I like Booster Gold.
Because apparently he could beat Cable.
Yo, which it makes no sense to me.
I thought that one too. Look,
he can beat Cable.
The less I talk about it, the better, because I'm not saying Booster Gold ain't no way. But anyway, but that's either here and there. And when I heard you say the Scepter, or when I heard Swag say Ra's al Ghul, I'm like, those are great pre-order characters because they're so powerful, and I wanted to add one on there, and I was going to think about Amazo.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so Amazo was a cyborg that was created by Lex Luthor. That every time you attack him, you can't attack him the same way twice.
Oh,
because he absorbs.
Oh,
remember that?
wait,
That golden robot.
Okay, yeah, okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be tough.
And then he just keeps adapting and keeps learning all the moves, stuff like that. So it's kind of like just a huge cyborg version of Taskmaster, but better, in my opinion.
That's powerful.
Yeah, and I think that will be on your pre-order kind of thing like that, just to have something like of an Amazo type character. But those are my 6 new characters.
I love that. I love them. That was excellent.
I'm trying to figure out how to play against Amazo in my head.
Don't use the same move twice.
Now, obviously, I mean, you're going to have a game where you can obviously attack and hit, of course. But it's kind of like, when you put Darkseid in there, it's like you make him Zoner, Omega, the Omega Beam level type thing. And you're like, that's how Darkseid would fight.
Yep.
In a kind of thing like that. So if Abel could make Spawn fight pretty well in a game, I'm pretty sure you can think of a way to make Amazo good.
Yep. I agree. Now, Flo the Rookie.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get the 2 that y'all took out of the way. That's Wildcat and Red Tornado. Both are on my list. But let's get to the ones. Now, I got put on for the brothers, man. So the first one I got is Steel.
I like that pick already, hands down. Love it.
I never thought of Steel in the game, but it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, him and that hammer versus Aquaman and that spear. Come on. The next one. Don't give me. I don't want no. I know he was the skin. I don't want no skin. All right, especially for a white man. No, I don't want no skin. All right, give me original, all his own moves. Black Lightning. All right, the show is doing phenomenal. He deserves his own character.
Oh, he was good.
That's a good show.
That's
a great show.
Number 4. Number 5, I got Icon.
Oh,
I didn't even think of Icon.
I didn't even think of him.
I'm saying, I got Icon. And number 6, I know y'all said no Superman. Y'all never thought of this one. Give me Homelander. They're DC.
Wait, that's DC?
They're DC.
The Boys is DC?
The Boys is DC. I
didn't know that.
Googling it.
I would put that more on the guest character list, though.
Give me Homelander.
I didn't think of that.
I didn't know the Boys was DC.
I think he caught us in the loop. He caught the loophole.
The Boys is DC. Google DC characters. There is the entire encyclopedia. Now, the first name I saw on there was A-Train. I'm like, okay, cool. The Boys is DC. Give me home.
To be fair, I did include like Watchmen as like guest characters
because there's DC and there's DC affiliate with Vertigo.
Right.
So there's a lot of times, it's kind of like all the red characters is DC, but they're included through Vertigo. So I thought the Boys was included through Vertigo Comics.
Yeah, I think
they are in the go Google the list. I said DC characters. The list didn't say DC and DC affiliates. It said DC characters.
Yo, I didn't even
starting
think
with
of
A,
that.
And A-Train was on that list.
I didn't even think of that. You got me for a loop now. Now I do have honorable mentions. I have Captain Atom. I have Dove and Hawk, and then I have Plastic Man for my honorable mentions.
I thought of Hawk and Dove, but I couldn't figure out how that worked unless they like share a character and they like rotate between each other, kind of like the Turtles or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking because the way the Turtles came out, I was like, okay, that's really genius.
If anybody should be rotated, it should be Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, that would be better.
That'd be good too.
That would be better. I like that one.
I like to see Negative Man in the game. I mean, Doom Patrol don't get but so much shine. People know Beast Boy, but then it kind of just in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta check that show out. Now, Injustice is famous for their guest character list. Now, we only pick 4 characters for the guest characters. So
Can I go first with this one?
What'd you say?
I pick more than I will by the pattern. I will by the Ed Boon pattern.
Can I go first with this one?
All right, yeah, sure. You could go first.
All right, because I know for some reason I feel like Mr. A&E gonna take my answer, and I'm gonna be pissed.
I feel like he's gonna take my answer too, which I hope not.
All right. So number 1, I was gonna say Shang Tsung, but seems how he got the whole aftermath going on. Give me Shao Kahn.
Okay.
Number 2, give me Snake Eyes. G.I. Joe.
Fuck! Damn it! I had him. Damn it! That was my sleeper hit too.
Number 3, give me XO Manowar. I was gonna say Ninjak, but I ain't want to go between Ninjak and then like had too many
ninjas
valiant comics. So just give me XO Manowar. And number 4, this one's for you, Mr. A&E. Give me Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger.
I was thinking he was gonna put that on there, and in my heart, I would love that. But he won't do that. He won't do that for me.
You know
he won't do that for me.
Who it would be.
You never know. I never thought I'd see the Turtles in another Realm Studios game.
I don't think anybody has.
You know what? Fair point. Okay, so since we started with Q, can we snake backwards and come to me?
I was going to go to you next.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So obviously, since I study NRS games because I love them so much, there's a certain pattern that they use. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that we got about 4, we usually get about 4 to 6 guest characters every game. Mm-hmm. Now this one I picked out what is also hot affiliated with Warner Brothers and what's been, what comics have been coming out. So here's what I have. The Mortal Kombat character, which he inevitably puts in in every game, Johnny Cage. I'm tired of seeing Sub-Zero. I'm tired of seeing Scorpion. I don't want to see Raiden. I damn sure don't want to see Liu Kang. Johnny Cage is the only one to me that can fit. Yes, I'm biased. That's my favorite character, but still, the interactions that Ed Boon loves to do, I think Johnny Cage is a good fit for that.
Yeah, I agree.
I have Neo from the Matrix.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Smooth.
Now, he was rumored to be on there, so that'll be interesting to see him on there.
Yes. I do agree with you, Q-Flow, that it's going to be a Power Ranger, but I think the Power Ranger they're going to go for is Lord Draken.
Oh,
okay. I agree.
I think if they're going to put a Power Ranger in the game, look, I mean, just because I'm not a Tommy fan at all, it's not Tommy. So, now if they put like White Ranger Power, I'm pissed. But I think, I think Lord Draken would be, the most powerful one they got going on. He's the most popular one. He's the reason why we got the comic books now. Mm-hmm. So I really think that if they did Turtles, they put a Power Ranger in there, that would be the one that they put in there. Then I have Judge Dredd. Old school Stallone Judge Dredd. I think he'll be an awesome character. And these are my last 2: Indiana Jones. And Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones, and this is the one. Ed Boon has been teasing this for all his games, and he wants to do it. I think they're gonna let him do it. Iron Man, one Marvel character.
If they do it knocks it out the park.
And the one thing, if there's any Marvel character I can think of course, you got the popular X-Men. You want to see Spider out there, but I think with how hot the MCU is, in the face of that, I think he'll go with Iron Man.
Okay. Now, and that could bridge on to a Marvel versus DC game.
It could, but I think Marvel's too picky. So
if that ever came out, it's breaking records off pre-order alone.
Yeah,
all you need to say is Marvel versus DC fighting game. That's it. They don't got to put one picture of anything. People are like, I'm gonna put money on it.
That game could be bad, and we'll still all get it. That game can be Jump Force, and we still all get it. Nope. But it's Marvel versus DC. That's
I had J Stars. What can I say?
If Swag will still find a way to sell it back.
Quattro.
All right. I love the Injustice comic books. Cover to cover, I've read all of them. So off the top, He-Man.
Cross that off my list.
I was thinking He-Man too, but I didn't.
He was in the comic books. They actually had their own, I want to say 5-6 book series of Injustice versus He-Man Masters of the Universe. If you ever read that, he fits. It works. They did it.
I did.
Talking about reading comic books. First off, I love my fuddy, and I like characters that read comic books. So I'm going Beautiful Joe.
Ooh.
That'll be interesting.
You know what? I like to pick Capcom will not let everyone get that game.
Oh yeah.
Capcom's not letting them take that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the interactions between Beautiful Joe and the people?
I can imagine a lawsuit though.
Also, if Capcom, if they want to somehow work this out, cut a future deal, I would like Frank West in the game.
Okay, that would be cool.
It's funny for me. I like it. Once again, I see it working. After I saw him in Marvel versus Capcom, I was like, okay.
Till Swag done, but I just thought of some sleeper picks. I'm gonna wait till Swag get his off.
Mm-hmm. All right, and my last one, I was toying back and forth with the idea, but I could see it working in a way. Nathan Drake.
Ooh.
Now that one I like.
That would be cool.
That one I do like.
Those be the 4 characters I would love to see in that game.
That would be real cool. All right. So let me go down my bit. Now, 2 of them were picked. However, I do have 2 more in the back pocket. I'm gonna start with my number 1, and that's Rorschach. I've been rooting for him since day 1. I want Rorschach in this game. I feel like he will fit perfectly in this game, especially with his interaction. Especially if the question is in there, I would love to see Rorschach and the question together. Number 2, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. I think
that's a good one.
I think it will be hilarious. Him just starting off with a talk show and just him getting into battle. Think about his stage. That it just literally his talk show. I would go crazy if he was in here. Number 3. Now this is one of my backups since Snake Eyes / Storm Shadow was like one of my picks, and He-Man was one of my picks. But we gotta talk about WB. They own a lot of properties. One of them is Harry Potter. And I feel like Voldemort.
Harry Potter?
You want Voldemort? You want he should not be named in the game?
I feel like he will play well as his own character.
Like Death Eaters at you?
I could have said Shaggy, but nah, that would be too much. And then
we're gonna say no, just like he said no to Shaggy.
And then my last one. This character, I feel like, they will knock it out of the park with the creativity, his moveset, and I feel like this game needs a Deadpool-like character, and that's the Mask. I feel like he will be a great character, especially to throw everything off to how grounded this game is. The Mask will just come out and just break reality. So those are my picks for it.
I think the Mask is a good pick.
I would love to see him in this game.
Can we get one of the Thundercats?
Ooh. Can it be Panthro?
I like that.
I was thinking Panthro too, but I wanted to open the board out to anybody. I was him with
the nunchuck. Oh man, look, don't get me started.
I would like the Thundercats.
I mean, can I get Tom from Toonami? No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay, that now you going in, you scraping the barrel. Now, those are my picks. I was going to try to say Scott Pilgrim, but I was like, nah, he won't fit in this universe. I was digging for it. I was digging for it, but I was like, nah, I can't really put
you would have got a hard no.
That or Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Hey, if you get Space Ghost through customs, what about Blue Falcon?
Blue Falcon. I'm trying to remember.
Then let's go all the way. Can I get Birdman?
Birdman wouldn't sell a dime. Okay.
Oh, come on, man. He come out Birdman. He just playing like,
boy.
Look,
I'm happy on that.
Ooh, can we get the SWAT cat?
I think if Ed Boon made like a Hanna-Barbera game, then absolutely. But I'm telling you, that shit ain't Warner Bros. Ain't bringing that over there.
For everything, I would pay for a Hanna-Barbera fighting game.
I would. Mr. A&E, you don't want the SWAT cat?
I would love it, but it wouldn't make sense.
It won't.
Him with Planet?
Look,
I'm joking.
No, can I get Goliath from the Gargoyles?
Oh, now see, seriously, all that stuff kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then, for some reason, I just can't get the legal action out my head.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Disney is not letting that happen.
I was going to try to say, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr.'s version of Sherlock Holmes.
No.
No.
Look, if they're going to put a Sherlock Holmes person into Justice, it's going to be Detective Chimp because he already DC.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
If you're going to put Robert Downey Jr. in anything, it's going to be Iron Man.
Yeah, that's true. Or even Mad Max.
Say what?
Mad Max.
Mad Max could work. Maybe if they get Gibson's likeness, unless you talk about Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I was going to say more Tom Hardy.
It all depends. Trust me, all the characters that we all listed were from good to great. But it's just like, but some characters I know that I would have loved to stay, but I'm like, I don't even want to attempt to get my hopes up because I know that there is no chance in hell. Because it's like this Beautiful Joe. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but Capcom don't cross over with Warner Brothers at all.
Yeah.
They can't even get a Marvel vs. Capcom game right. So they gonna get Beautiful Joe? No way they doing that. Mm-hmm. No way they doing it. So I'm just, and then Ed Boon likes to have these fan-made fights in his game. Look, we had AVP. We about to get RoboCop versus Terminator. The only thing we didn't get was Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, which is shocking.
Yeah, but the one we did get was, Freddy
versus Leatherface.
Jason
versus
Leatherface. So he's going to try to, bring these kind of fights together, in his guest cat. I mean, whatever Warner Bros. Will let him do it. But by that time, 2022, right, is the estimated release date?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then probably all DLC come by 2023. Whatever movie or whatever property is hot at that time, they're going to try to shoehorn it in the first place.
Yep.
So if Stallone wants to try to make another, I really can see them do like, hey, put Rambo in the game.
Yeah, I can see that.
But even though, in my personal opinion, Rambo works better in Mortal Kombat than Injustice.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see them trying to shoehorn something like that. That's why I can see, when you said the new Matrix, I said, well, I can see Neo being a front runner.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. Now, we're just going to go, if we could go down our list one more time. I'm going to start with the returning characters I would like to see is Black Canary, Atom, Red Hood, Vixen, Darkseid, and Martian Manhunter. The new characters I would like to see Static, Ra's al Ghul, Beast Boy, Huntress, Wildcat, and Clayface. And for my 3 picks for characters returning, I'm going to just go off the main list I had, which was Rorschach, Space Ghost, The Mask, and Snake Eyes. Now, Quattro, could you go down your list?
Sure. Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, Shazam, Green Arrow, and Black Manta.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Miracle, The Question, Mirror Master, The Spectre, Talia al Ghul, and Kalibak. And then lastly, Beautiful Joe, Frank West, Nathan Drake, and He-Man.
Nice. Mr. A&E.
Okay, I have the Joker, Harley Quinn, The Flash, Black Manta, Firestorm, Catwoman, and Shazam. For the new, I have Metallo, Mr. Terrific, Superboy, Beast Boy, Static, Red Tornado, Booster Gold. And for the guest, I have Neo, Lord Draken, Indiana Jones, Johnny Cage, Judge Dredd, and Iron Man.
Nice. And Flo the Rookie.
Alrighty. I got Nightwing, Aquaman, Shazam, Darkseid, Red Hood, and Black Adam. For the new guys, I got Steel, Wildcat, Red Tornado, Icon, the real Black Lightning, and Homelander.
Yeah, with that Gucci man. He was the real.
Yeah, that was Gucci. That was definitely Gucci.
Guest characters, I got Shao Kahn, Snake Eye, Exo Man of War, and the Red Power Ranger.
Nice. That was an incredible list. I think, thank all of you guys for joining in today. I appreciate you taking your time out to have fun with us. I do have more lists if y'all want to keep on going because I got ideas for Marvel vs. Capcom 4. I got ideas for Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I got ideas. If y'all want me to send that, let's go. Because I would love to do this more. All right,
I don't mind.
I'm with it.
I
don't mind. I just need time to prepare, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was gonna. I ain't gonna like throw it at y'all, but yes. But yeah, I'll if we're still with it, I'll send you the Marvel vs. Capcom one as soon as I can. But thank you for joining us. We have Quattro here. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We have Mr. A&E here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me today.
And then we have Flo the Rookie. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, man, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you want to see more, definitely put that like button. Click that like button because it is free. It is very free to hit that like button. Also, it is free to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned to check out more. Until then, their Nerd Coalition is out.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Walter Jones, also known as Zach, the Black Ranger.
What's going on? Your man R, son, the voice of reason, Super Triple, Black Triple's in the building. What's good?
This is Austin St. John Jason, the original Red Ranger, and I am here with the Nerd Coalition.
You're watching Nerd Coalition.
If you have not seen it, you better go find it.
Welcome to the Coalition. We got all that you need. Come and chill in the place to be. It's NC, your favorite out of Philly, and we're powered by Spaces. We're on Stitcher, YouTube, and many other places. Swag with the Nerdgasm is getting heated. Mr. A&E wrestling talks, no gimmicks needed. We got it all here, so you know what to do. Go and like and subscribe and hit the bell too. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be. With your host, Mr. A&E. It's NC in the place to be. It's NC in the place to be.